Hand grippers, do they actually build your forearms and improve your lifts?
Or are they just another fancy way to waste your time?
Well, I'm using one every single day for 30 days to find out. Either I leave this challenge with a forearm looking like Popeye, or I find out this was an absolute waste of time. On day 1, I could crush a can. Hold 240 kg dumbbell for a not too impressive 35 seconds.
Yo.
My forearms looked decent at first glance, but I could tell they were missing some serious definition and size. For measurements, my right arm came in at 11 inches on flex, left at 11.1 inches, and when flex, it was 11.5 and 11.6 inches. 37, 38, 39, 40. When I picked up the gripper for the first time, it wasn't that bad. I actually flew through 100 reps pretty quickly. My grip was surprisingly better than I expected, but I had to ask, can something this simple actually make a noticeable difference? Will I get stronger or just sore? I set the resistance to around 40 kg and started doing 4 sets of 25 reps each day on both hands. The idea was simple. Keep squeezing until my hands couldn't take it anymore, then add 50 more reps every new week.
See here. 4. This muscle down here is like really getting work done.
Okay.
I'm beginning to feel some soreness after the last reps. That's a sign of growth.
Just to see where I was starting, I did a dead hang test, clocked in about 1 minute and 20 seconds. Let's just see I'm pretty disappointed at my abilities to hold on to things tightly.
So I just got up from the bed and I'm about to complete my 100 reps with the hand grippers.
Yeah, I almost dropped it. Some days I like to crunch out my reps first thing in the morning. Other days I just like to go with the flow. I started feeling a bit of soreness in my forearms. Nothing major, but I could tell my hands were getting worn out. That's when I realized I need at least 1 rest day a week.
I'm about to add 50 more reps to the challenge. So it's gonna be like 150 on both hands, which is 300. I'm making no adjustment to the resistance, so it's still gonna be around 40 kg, but 150 reps. All right, that's the 30th rep. Still going strong. That was a lot to handle.
By week 2, I could already feel the difference. Everyday tasks started to feel easier. Carrying bags, stuff that usually make my hands ache, felt light now. Turns out having stronger hands actually makes everyday life easier. My lift in the gym, especially pulling exercises, started to feel solid too. I used to just blast out reps without thinking, but now I'm learning how you control the squeeze matters. When you focus on technique and really control the movement, the burn hit differently. I started working grip sessions into a random part of my day.
It's almost like I'm not super conscious about my reps, just going about my daily life and putting the reps in between.
It wasn't just a workout anymore, it was part of my routine now. Any little moment I had, yeah, you probably know what I was up to. I had to start being careful carrying it around because honestly, it kind of looked like a weapon. Around day 18, I thought it would be fun to take it to the gym. Out of curiosity, I handed it to my cousin to try. Let's just say he didn't last long. This grip addiction was beginning to take control of my life.
Yeah, grip strength.
I started feeling like I had some sort of superhuman grip strength, treating everything like it was part of the workout. Not to mention how sore my palms were getting.
I had a cut on my finger, which is a bit appalling, if that's a word. Using the hand gripper has been so challenging. It just makes it more of a pain in the. But as you guys know, I cannot stop.
I had to ask myself, is there a point where this starts doing more harm than good? But yeah, I kept going anyways. Future Shen here, if your finger starts feeling stiff or sore, just pause. Take a day off or 2. Seriously. As my love for gripping grew, so did my curiosity.
Can I crush an apple with my bare hands? Here goes nothing. Wow. Hands are too big. I give up. That was embarrassing.
All this work and I couldn't even split an apple. Meanwhile, I cranked the resistance up to 60 kg and started pushing for 250 reps on each hand. My forearms are getting torched. Same with the apple, cause splitting it in half was all I had on my mind. The pump in my forearms was like nothing I had ever experienced before.
200 reps done, and this is the most pumped my forearms have ever been. Pure insanity.
Now my forearms feels like they're made of stones, but they actually grow. Well, let's see the numbers. Day 1 right forearm 11.5 inches, left 11.6 inches, and day 30 both arms came in at 11.9 inches. Dead hangs went from 1 minute and 20 seconds to 2 minutes and 3 seconds. And those 40 kg dumbbell I could barely hold for 35 seconds on day 1, I crushed 50 seconds. But the real test, the one that almost crushed me in week 3.
Yes! That's one hell of a clean split. Let's go!
There is no denying it, my grip got better. The gains were subtle, but I could see some definition that wasn't there before. I could hold things for a lot longer without my hands getting tired, and also I noticed a lot more tone. I could see vascularity on my forearms, which is absolutely great. So, was it worth 30 days of my life? Honestly, yeah. But will I keep using it? Probably not every single day.